Too good for them. Kablamo there. Number 6, beating Angel Fish and Not Fussy. Number 6, Kablamo, ridden by Grant Buckley, by Marauding, trained by Danny Williams at Goulburn for many owners, including Rugby Union grade of yesteryear Simon Poidevin, and another Rugby Union grade of yesteryear Alan Cardy. So Rugby Union will be all around us for the next few weeks with the World Cup, of course. Number 6, Kablamo, is the winner, or will be when the numbers go up. He had a lovely run, and the heavens opened for Kablamo as they straightened up. Grant Buckley just drove him through a wide gap, and he's safely held his rivals in the run down to the line. Angel Fish is battled on well by Dolphin Street, trained by Bernie Hallard, ridden by Ronnie Stewart. And Not Fussy's made up a bit of ground, a mare by Toy Pindari, Brian Heffernan and James Ennis. There they go now. 6, 10, 7 and 11 are the official placings, 11 being 4th, Kingston Shores. 10 years of age, still a sprightly old man, he really is. 1:39.52 the time in the event just decided, and the other details. Totes coming up, but the margins are 3/4 a length and a quarter, 36.08 sectionally. Number 6, Kablamo, $3, $1.70. Number 10 paid $2.90, and number 7, $2.90. Quinella, $24. Exacta, $42.90. Trifecta, $320.10. First 4, $3,676.80. The 4 and 6 extra double, $29.90. Special div, $6.30, and the spinner paid $3.10.
The sub would be number 3, Hail to the Chief. He's been the solid favourite right through betting. Now Linda Crown goes up into the stalls. Glefty, Hail to the Chief, and also Zasmine are the 3 we need to move up into the stalls. Now Hail to the Chief goes in. Zasmine coming up 1 from the outside for Brett Preble, and Glefty to complete it. Previous race won by Our Court. He's heading for the Norman Robinson. Trainer David Rackavolta says he's still big in learning, and both of his horses will be heading to the Norman Robertson at Caulfield. Now they're all in for the 4th on the card. Light flashes, they're away. IMAX jumped okay with Lothario towards the inside. Glefty straight out the back, and Hail to the Chief settled down second last, and Karaka Angus runs to the lead after 200 metres. Karaka Angus from Zasmine up to second. Lender Crown is third. IMAX 4th the inside. A length and a half further back, Lothario being joined and headed by West Texas. About 2.5 lengths away, Hail to the Chief, and Glefty last by the 1600. Karaka Angus made play about a length to Zasmine. IMAX tucked in third on the inside, and then Lender Crown 4th. Lothario's a length away 5th, followed by West Texas, and then Hail to the Chief on the outside of Glefty as they put the 1400 astern, and Karaka Angus running along at a nice solid tempo out by 3. Zasmine holding second. IMAX is third the inside, and about 3 to 4 lengths away is Lender Crown, Lothario the rails, and then West Texas. Glefty is second last, and Hail to the Chief is now last, about 12 from the leader. Karaka Angus speeding away as he heads to the 1,000 metres. He's opened up about 6 lengths now to Zasmine IMAX. About 5 lengths away, West Texas around the outside, making ground from Lender Crown and Lothario, and then came Hail to the Chief second last, and Glefty last. At the 800, and Karaka Angus by 5. Zasmine does the chasing. 2 lengths away, West Texas. IMAX the inside. A length and a half then Lender Crown, with Hail to the Chief starting his run on the outside, and Lothario closer to the rails, and Glefty last as they bunch and come around the turn. At the 550, Karaka Angus, the lead has been whittled back. He's only about a length and a half in front now. Zasmine the first to challenge him, and then to the outside comes Hail to the Chief from IMAX. Lothario's in the clear giving chase, and Glefty comes the widest. Zasmine dashes to the front. At the 350, he put about 3 lengths on Lothario to second. Karaka Angus is battling. Hail to the Chief is gone. Glefty's running on down the outside, but Zasmine is well clear inside the 200. He's got it 1. He's 5 lengths in front. In second placing is Lothario, but it's all Zasmine, and he's going to trot it in. Zasmine won it by about 5 or 6 lengths on the post, Lothario. Glefty gets up for third in front of Karaka Angus, and they were trailed then by Lender Crown IMAX. Hail to the Chief beat 1 home. West Texas last in. Zasmine the winner. Number 7, Brett Preble and Tony Vassell. He did all the chasing work, and then he ran right away from them in the run home. 6.80 and $1.70, comfortable win. Lothario looked to hope at the turn, but Zasmine kept on running strongly. He was too good there. Glefty getting up into third place. Round 6.80, 170 the winner. $1.60 second, 2.50 third. And the favourite finishing second last, Hail to the Chief. 7, 9 and 4. Fourth in was number 3, Karaka Angus, and fifth home was number 13, Linda Crown. The time 2 minutes and 2 seconds. 7, 9 and 4. The PCS Handicap Race 5, take out numbers 3, 5, 10 and 14. Rider for 15, Beastmaster, Matt Pumper.
At the gates at Randwick for race 5, Cataclysm firm favourite, but money coming for Ominous, number 5, tightening to $4.60. Corey Brown's been a bit quiet so far today. He wasn't quite on Saturday, riding all those Group 1s. Hasn't had a winner yet. He might be waiting for the big Group 1 to come around, where he has got a good chance of winning another one, riding Comforts.
Steady rain falling here at Randwick as Nordic Emperor comes up to complete the line. This is the 5th of the day, the Sydney City Lexus Handicap over 1200. The Hawks team expected to fight it out, and they're off this time. And Al Megdam came out rather ordinarily. Ominous back to second last, and Cataclysm, the favourite, straight to the lead, being taken on very quickly by To Be Fair and Zum. And Zum is going to lead Cataclysm, settling down. To Be Fair third. Ripcord's fourth from Riding Master, followed by Al Megdam going up on the inside. Nordic Emperor pratted out a little deep and a length and a half to Ominous. Zum in front, a half length on Cataclysm, and they've straighted To Be Fair coming to the 600. Ripcords is fourth on the outside, and then Al Megdam, followed by Riding Master, Nordic Emperor, and 2 lengths to Ominous. These 2 leaders have got a big break, 500 to go. Zum on the inside, and the 2 riders are starting to track wide. And around the corner, Zum leading a half length on Cataclysm, 5 or 6 lengths To Be Fair, Riding Master, followed by Al Megdam, Ripcords, Nordic Emperor, and Ominous on the extreme outside is last, but Cataclysm has drawn clear, and down to the 220, it's Cataclysm, hands and heels by Rod Quinn, a couple on Al Megdam, followed by Nordic Emperor, and battling on Riding Master. Quinn shows the favourite, Cataclysm, the whip on the inside. Al Megdam battles on with Nordic Emperor, but Cataclysm holding its rivals. Cataclysm from Al Megdam and Nordic Emperor, followed fourth by Riding Master, and then came Ominous, To Be Fair, and Zum and Ripcord second last and last respectively. She was a bit too good for them, Cataclysm, number 3, nicely ridden by Rodney Quinn, 240, 120. Number 2, Al Megdam, will pay $2.40, and Nordic Emperor 7 at $1.90. Johnny Hawks has got this mare going really, really well. And she's only had the 3 runs back from a spell. Second at Warwick Farm to Carry On Mate, and then won at Canterbury easily, beating Fiamma Rosa, who ran a terrific race here on Saturday. Highlighted Cataclysm today, and there was the slight query being by Marauding, but out of a canny lad mare, and she seemingly didn't have a great deal of difficulty handling the conditions, and has been able to score. 3, 2, 7 and 8. Number 3, Cataclysm, Rod Quinn for Johnny Hawks. Second goes to number 2, Al Megdam. Did a good job, didn't come out all that quickly, by Spinning World, prepared by Gay Waterhouse, Jim Cassidy. A Nordic Emperor's run third by Nothing Like a Day, and trained by Peter Taggart, Kembler, Zach Purton, 8th, 4th, and that being Riding Master. The margins coming up now, a neck by a neck, and the time was 1:11:54, 36.30 the sectional time, and here are the totes. Number 3, and that was Cataclysm, paid $2.40 and $1.20. Number 2, Al Megdam, $2.40. Number 7, Nordic Emperor, $1.90. The Quinella, $10.10. Exacta, $17.90. Trifecta, $72. The first 4, $304.70, and the spinner on the mixed paid $2.80.
Alf, and there's a check through all the dividends. That horse that Alfie's put in, the Roughie, is paying $43 at the moment. Beastmaster number 15. So it's certainly big odds on the tote. $81 if you're on the Unitab States. You're into 51 now, and 69 New South Wales. Now Victoria Park's after Melbourne.
So they're set to run. Favourite drawn one, an attendant in with her. Racing now, and Homecoming Queen jumped fairly well, but Will Win Flyer beat her out comfortably. Zero Issues was away quickly, and Dance on Wood showing some pace through the early stages. As they settle into stride now, Nevada Gold's gone back from the outside barrier. Not a lot of speed at the moment. Will Win Flyer had the lead, almost a length Beach's Way going up to join it. Now Nevada Gold pressing on wide on the course, joins the leaders 3 deep. Then Zero Issues on the outside of Homecoming Queen, who's over on the rails, a length and a half further back as Foxborough, followed by Dance on Wood, and tucked away just behind them Backstreet Boy. And they were followed by Was a Star. Beastmaster is second last, and 2 Denise Margaret. 1100 left to go. Nevada Gold now finding the lead by 2. Just getting his head up and wanting to over race in front though. Beaches Way second, and moving up on the outside, Foxborough going around them now, and he sits up second outside the leader. Beaches Way third, Whirlwind Flyer fourth. Zero Issues the outside, covering a little bit of ground, and then Homecoming Queen. A length and a half further back, Dance on Wood being followed by Backstreet Boy, Was a Star, Beastmaster, and Denise Margaret is last. Up towards the turn they race. Nevada Gold's going to corner about a half length in front to Foxborough. 2 lengths to Whirlwind Flyer in the bright pink, and then Beaches Way. They were being followed by Zero Issues, pulling to the outside as Denise Margaret. Now Homecoming Queen about 7th around the home turn. Into the straight, Foxborough takes the lead from Nevada Gold. Beaches Way, Dance on Wood coming on. Homecoming Queen going for a run. There's not a lot of room there, and Zero Issues next out wider. They come along to the 300 metre mark. Dance on Wood raced up and has gone to the lead now. Dance on Wood over Foxborough. Homecoming Queen under the whip battling away, but Dance on Wood has a good lead near the 100 metre mark. She's going great gun. She's putting a gap on them in the last little bit, and Dance on Wood came clear to win it by 3 lengths to Homecoming Queen, who might grab second from Foxborough. Close up as Whirlwind Flyer and Backstreet Boy out wider, and then Nevada Gold, Zero Issues, Denise Margaret, and they were followed in by Beastmaster, Beaches Way, and Was a Star dropped out to run last. 11 the winner, Dance on Wood, 770 and 260. Terrific training effort from Lee Friedman. Second up at 1800 metres for Dance on Wood, and she just came right away from them over the last little bit of the race and won it easily. Brett Prebble enjoying a double. One on Zasmine in the previous on the card. Place getter in the St Ledger here in April. She resumed with a second behind Cape Kennedy in that race that was marred with a fall, but her effort was very good, and she's gone right on with the job, second up here today. Photo for the minors. Homecoming Queen is prominent, so is Foxborough. Also making some ground late in the race was Backstreet Boy on the outside. Photo for the minor end of the prize. Well, Homecoming Queen just got pushed back a little bit up towards the home turn, but she then only ground away at the finish. She's certainly not the mare that we expected that she could have once become after that wakeful performance. She's battling a bit to get up there again. Now, second goes to 8, Homecoming Queen. Third, 12, Foxborough. Just a nostril between those two, but it is 11, 8 and 12. And they've run 149.8, 149.8. 11, 8 and 12 official on race number 5. In the race coming up, the Mitsubishi Motors, we take out 2, 6, 10 and 13. 2, 6, 10, 13.
Rightly, Danny brought him right down that outside section of the track last year, and he really hit the line well. It's his only run here at Randwick.
Yes, and I've left pretty much the instructions to Danny again this time. It's going to be a fair bit of pace on, and he knows the track and he knows the horse, and hopefully we can do it again.
The rest is up to him.
We're in the hands of the gods now.
Good luck, Donna. Hopefully we're celebrating again with you after the Metropolitan of this year.
Thanks very much, Chris.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Chris, and good luck to Donna with Victory Smile aiming to make it back-to-back wins in the Metrop. Now, here's the full interims at Victoria Park. Scenic.
Next up to the gates is Bedouin. Live by the Sword still out with Bodie. Victory Smile, last year's winner. Danny Beasley again riding Victory Smile this year. Far was to move up. Big thrill for little Ronnie Stewart. Having a ride in a big race like the Metrop. Navy Blue sporting a nose roll, as is customary. My Tally still away. Chris Lee is with My Tally and County Tyrone. Carnegie Express behaves well. My Tally, Live by the Sword and Navy Blue are the 3 to enter for the 2003 Metropolitan Handicap. Crowd grouped on the outside fence, having a look at the jump away of the Metropolitan Handicap. A slow track, and as I say, the race will be run in just very light rain. Now, the last in is one of the New Zealanders, Live by the Sword. So we're set for a start in the Metropolitan Handicap. Soon be away. They're racing, And they jumped in a beautiful line too, and My Tally is one of the early leaders. Live by the Sword from the wide gate is coming across to join My Tally. Outlaws not far away, and so too Comforts and Like a Gov. And then dashing away County Tyrone, followed by Daneborough, Carnegie Express, and then Navy Blue, My Chanticleer. A length the Bedouin, Henderson Bay, followed by Flying Chance, Ledger Domain, Victory Smile. Far was second last, and Bodie drops out to the rear of the field. They work their way past the 1900, and Live by the Sword is the leader, My Tally second. Outlaws third, then Like a Gov, followed closely by Comforts, improving ground, Navy Blue. Then Daneborough on the inside from dashing away County Tyrone. Off the track is Flying Chance. Then My Chanticleer on the rails from the favourite Carnegie Express. A gap then to Henderson Bay. Far was he's outside. Then Bedouin, Ledger Domain, followed by Victory Smile, and Bodie brings up the rear. My Tally going up to have a shot at Live by the Sword, and into the back and coming to the 1400. It's My Tally leading the way now from Live by the Sword. Third is Navy Blue. Outlaws is fourth, and Like a Gov, Comforts dashing away wide and deeper still as Flying Chance. Then Daneborough followed closely by County Tyrone, and Carnegie Express moving out very deep, followed by Far was My Chanticleer, Bedouin, and then Henderson Bay, Ledger Domain, Victory Smile, and Bodie is Stone Motherless last. The Metrop field runs onto the far corner near the 1100, and My Tally in a solidly run race leads the way narrowly from Live by the Sword. Flying Chance third, and Outlaws fourth, a length into Navy Blue, followed by Like a Gov, 1.5 then to Comforts, followed wider out by dashing away nearer to the rails is Daneborough, followed by Far was Carnegie Express, County Tyrone, and then My Chanticleer. 2 lengths further back is Bedouin, Henderson Bay, followed by Ledger Domain, who's a long way out of his ground with Victory Smile, and Bodie is last. They pack up in the Metrop, 550 to go, and the rider on My Tally is going for home on the Novocastrian, and around the corner My Tally 2 lengths Like a Gov. Live by the Sword dropped off from Daneborough, and then Flying Chance. Outlaws dashing away. Far was Navy Blue, and then Comforts followed on the outside by Bedouin. They race to the 250. Daneborough got to the front. Here's Bedouin wide out. Far was sticking on well from Flying Chance and dashing away from Bodie. It's Daneborough taken on by Bedouin. Bedouin hits the front from Daneborough, fighting back, but Bedouin seems to have Daneborough's measure, and Bedouin wins the Metrop from Daneborough. Bodie third, Far was fourth, then Flying Chance, Navy Blue, Comforts, followed by My Tally, My Chanticleer, Victory Smile, Henderson Bay, dashing away County Tyrone, and then a gap to Like a Gov, followed by Carnegie Express. A good margin then came Outlaws with Ledger Domain, and Live by the Sword was last to complete the course. Number 5 wins the Metrop for 2003, and that is Bedouin, ridden by Glenn Boss. Number 5, Bedouin, ridden by Glenn Boss, by Snardee from Pampas Dancer, raced by the Simtech Bloodstock Syndicate, managed by D.L. Simpson in partnership with Mazel F. Simpson, trained by one of the really up-and-coming mentors in Australia, Johnny O'Shea. And number 5, as we stand by for all numbers to be semaphore after the Metropolitan Handicap, has been able to take it out. The time for the race, 2:34.41. 2:34.41. They went along at a nice even clip, and on a track that is classified as slow, and Bedouin getting wide out in the home straight, proving too good. Here are all numbers on the Metrop. Number 5 is the winner, Bedouin, Glenn Boss. Second goes to number 19, and that was Daneborough, ridden by Chris Muntz. Third to number 8, and that is Bodie, the New Zealander, one of them, Rodney Quinn. And number 16 was officially fourth, Far was, ridden by Ron Stewart.
All right, Ian, so the Metrop numbers are 5, 19, 8, 16. First four's $165,529. The spinner's odds 250. Here's Chris downstairs.
You must be over the moon. It's a great result.
Fantastic win by Bedouin and Johnny O'Shea. Terrific training performance.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. It's a great day. Yeah, it's good.
Beautifully ridden by Glenn. He had every chance in the run.
Yeah, look, he's a great distance rider, Glenn, and we just sort of changed it. He decided he wanted to run him a bit quieter today just to help him get to the best part of the track, and it paid off.
What's the plans for him now?
I might give him a holiday.
Okay, maybe you need one yourself.
Yeah, no, it was a big day out.
Congratulations, John.
Thanks, mate. Johnny, the horse was obviously...
All right, thanks, Chris. Congratulations to John, one of the young trainers in Sydney with an enormous future, and that's something for John too. Of course, he had to send his very good mare Private Steer off to the paddock after she suffered a virus. She was being talked about as a WS Cox Plate chance, so that was a blow to the stable's spring carnival, losing Private Steer. She'll be back in the autumn. And here's a Group 1 winner. Nothing like it. Nothing like that feeling of winning a Group 1. The Metrop taking it out with Bedouin. I had a quick look at Carnegie Express, just as they were hitting the line. He was well down the track. He was back with the tail enders. He's either finished second last or last. Live by the Sword was back there with him. So perhaps he didn't handle the going, Carnegie Express. Maybe some excuse for Carnegie, the heavily tried favourite. Now the value bets there were 3 and 5 to beat 7 and 8. So they had Bodie included in their multiples, and they had Bedouin as one of their equal top picks with Victory Smile in the Metrop. Right, so there we have it. Glenn Boss always loves a Group 1 winner. He knows how to celebrate those wins at elite level. Looks like the owners are enjoying it too. We'll be back to Randwick for the running of the 7th event, the Moe and Shandon Handicap over 2,000 metres, and the scratchings are 2 Beaver, 3 Daneborough and 9 Ceto Star. Ran a great race, Daneborough, the runner-up. I'd say that Bart might already be looking at Melbourne with his time out. Both of those wins have been 1,000 metres. Today's 1100. Victoria Park, Michael Fraser likes one. Race 7, number 2, Major Breakthrough, to be ridden by David Tootle. Ratings are with Derby's Run, Major Breakthrough, Cozy Girl and Reagan Road, 3, 2, 1 and 6. And here's the market looking for the main chances there. Derby's Run might be favourite at 380. Other hopes, Major Breakthrough and certainly Reagan Road, number 6, firming up a bit. Of the rest there at Vic Park, Fear's worth a mention, number 10. It's included in the hopes. Some riding changes, Victoria Park. Race 7 the next. Number 8, Twisted Dream, is now Claire Lindop, and that is a replacement for Jason Holder. Race 7, number 8, Claire Lindop. And in race 9, number 10, Golden Show, is Claire Lindop, and again, the replacement is for Jason Holder. Race 9, number 10, is Claire Lindop. Now at Flemington, they're about to move them in. Sane Capital at $2.20, aiming for 3 on the trot. Just repeating that 2-time Melbourne Cup winning trainer Dermot Weld has placed his star stayer Vinnie Rowe in quarantine. It was soon after the horse finished 5th in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe early this morning Australian time. Dermot Weld described the effort of Vinnie Rowe in the Arc as a very brave run. Although Vinnie Rowe is in quarantine at the Curragh, a definite decision on a trip to Australia for the Melbourne Cup probably won't be made for another week. And by the way, the Arc de Triomphe was won by the Aga Khan-owned Dalakani. We could be seeing Vinnie Rowe in Australia. He has gone into quarantine. Now back to Flemington, race 6 with Greg.
Ranch goes into stool 2. Sane Capital locked away on the inside. This is Azevedo now coming up with the barrier blanket on. Didn't do much at Moonee Valley when he resumed. Favourite Sane Capital on the strength of those Sale and Sandown victories. Learning all the while. He does go up in the weights here today, some 3.5 kilos on what he carried at Sandown, but he just seems to have explosive speed. Always a little harder when they come up the straight for the first time, but punters are willing to stay with him. He's a solid favourite. Choreograph has got some support here. 3.5 kilos turn in the weights, and he did get held up for a touch. It was a good effort last time out. Chong Tong's right at the market. He's the quality performer and a proven straight runner. Drawn out wide, that'll be an advantage. It's got the outside of the 9 runners, in fact. Now, most of them ready. Rustic Mist having joined them in the stalls. Off to see is set. Into Magic coming in. And Chong Chong to move up. He's won 4 races from 8 starts here at Flemington. First up today, and he's a proven first up runner. Chong Chong with his 61 kilos. Brett Preble going for 3 in a row. He takes the outside, so Chong Chong completed it now. Sane Capital favourite in 1. Chong Chong with his 61 kilos. Brett Preble going for 3 in a row. He takes the outside, so Chong Chong completed it now. Sane Capital favourite in 1. Chong Tong the outside. Lights flash, 1100. Racing. Or St. Capital dwelt down on the inside. He missed it probably a length or so. Chong Tong began fast with Off to Sea into Magic. Rustic Mist and the light blue jacket is showing prominently. Out the middle of the track, Azevedo was away swiftly and Choreograph's coming just inside him. And they're followed by Tequila Knowledge. St. Capital coming up close to the middle of the track, and Ranch is back behind those horses just off the leading bunch. They stretch across at the 600 metres. Chong Tong on this rail, leading narrowly in company there with Off to Sea, Choreograph in the middle, and Azevedo on the far side. A line of about 4 from Rustic Mist, Tequila Knowledge. Ranch is running up just behind these. Into Magic, hard ridden near the outside rail. St. Capital is coming the farthest, right up the middle of the track. He needs to get a burst on. He's giving them a big start at the 200, where it's Azevedo, Choreograph, Chong Tong and Off to Sea. Ranch getting over their heels, running on well. Ranch after these leaders with 100 to go. Chong Tong on this side being grabbed by Ranch. Ranch is going home the better, and Ranch wins it from either Off to Sea or Chong Tong. Azevedo and then St. Capital, followed by Choreograph and then Rustic Mist, and further back was Into Magic, and Tequila Knowledge dropped out to finish last. Number 11 is the winner. Ranch will get it 11.50 and 3.20. Resuming from a spell here with the blinkers off, he's run 1 minute and 3 seconds. Chong Tong will grab the second from Off to Sea as we await the minors to come through. This horse just didn't seem to come up last preparation in 3 runs, but he was unbeaten in 2 Morfettville outings. And he's been trialling well, and he galloped brilliantly the other day at Kilmore between races, and he's lived right up to that today. And beautifully ridden by Andrew Finlay too, from what might have been an awkward barrier. He got cover behind the leading horses, switched him over their heels at the 200, and Ranch finishing too strongly. Second, 1 Chong Tong, Brett Preble. Third, 4 Off to Sea, ridden by Karen McAvoy, again sprinting well fresh. 11, 1 and 4. Fourth in Azevedo, number 3. And fifth was Choreograph, number 9. They rode him right up on the pace, but he just couldn't sustain the sprint. And Ranch, who did show some tremendous promise in his first couple of runs in Adelaide, was able to overcome problems and win. He's got a really devastating sprint when he lets go. Obviously, he wasn't right last time in, but he's proven from what I'd seen of him in trials and on the track that he was right up there with his best form again, and he's run right up to it. 1.3.15. Sorry, 1.3.05. 1.3.05. Terrific run. The record's 1.2.3, and he's run 1.3.05. Excellent gallop. Mr. Cube holds the track record, and that's been set for some years now. 3/4 a short half head. Ranch paid 11.50 and 3.20. Chong Tong $1.90. Off to Sea 2.40. 11.50, 3.20 to winner. 1.90 second, 2.40 third. Quinella paid 41.40. Exacta 95 even. Trifecta $465.40. Running double, a pair of 11s paid $123.70. Righto, next on the program, 7th on the card, we take out 4, 14 and 15. And the rider for 12, Quillon, is Brendan Fennick. 7th on the program. Quality numbers you need so far, 7, 11 and 11. We'll round out the final leg, race 7 at 4.50.
All right, Greg, thank you. And the New South Wales first 4 on that one, not up at this stage, won't be far off. But the Eagle Farm first 4, 7, 6, 4 and 10 in